This is the Whirlpool High Efficiency Washer model number WTW7000DW. This is a really nice washer, unlike another Whirlpool High Efficiency that I've given some information on. This one does not have the steam or the glassed soft close lid. It is still a really nice washer and a really good capacity. This is a 4.8. It is big enough for your king size bedding. Large capacity, stainless steel tub. Once again, less abrasive on your fabrics. Got your detergent dispenser for your fabric softener, liquid or powder detergent. Liquid bleach dispenser. 4.8 cubic feet is a large capacity on a washer. I mean, that's typically around 2 loads of laundry in one cycle. With this low profile impeller down at the bottom, rather than a tall stick agitator, that does allow for a little bit gentler wash on your clothing. It does not beat it up quite as well. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, I think an agitator model does clean a little better. So if you work outside, or you say a mechanic, or working out in the elements, and you really come home with some dirty clothing, you may want an agitator model. Just letting you know. This does have the adaptive wash technology, just like the one I reviewed before this, which is going to sense what you have in there as far as the weight of the clothing. It's going to add the water accordingly. It's also going to change the wash action to determine the best way to wash the clothing that's in there. It does have a quick wash cycle, which is going to be a little bit quicker than the rest of them, obviously. If you've got a small load that's lightly soiled and you just need it cleaned in a hurry, say a soccer game coming up and your kid's uniform is dirty, throw it in there and get it done. It does have the adaptive touch controls here. All glass tap touch controls, no plastic membrane buttons to wear out, just like your smartphone screen. They do have a memory, so it remembers your last cycle. Once again, Whirlpool's adaptive tap touch control system, you choose what to wash between your mixed, casuals, whites, delicates, or bulkies. Then you go to how to wash it, whether you want to do a normal cycle, a quick wash, a cold water wash, deep water wash, which is going to add extra water and get a little bit more water in there. And that's important as well, because most of your high efficiency machines use very low water. You do have the COLORLAST option on here too. If you choose that COLORLAST option, it's going to adapt the wash action and the water temperature to help keep all your colored clothing brighter for longer, not make them fade as quickly. That is one downfall of an agitator model, be it that they are more abrasive on your clothing and do tend to get them cleaner if they are dirtier. They also break down your clothing quicker and make them fade quicker. With a washer like this with the impeller instead of an agitator and the COLORLAST option, it's really going to help with that. You do have a delayed start. You can turn off your end of cycle beep. You do have a deep clean option, which is going to be a lot longer cycle, but it's more aggressive and longer. You do have the clean washer cycle or a rinse and spin only cycle. A clean washer cycle is important. I've said before in a video that a lot of people use way too much detergent. It gets caked up on the outside of your wash bin and it starts smelling bad. A lot of people think it's mildew. Sometimes that's the case, but most of the time not necessarily. You've got your water temperatures, your soil level, your spin speed. You do have an extra rinse option, and you do have a pre-soak option. Whirlpool, once again, is an American-made brand, designed, assembled in the U.S. This is 4.8 cubic foot capacity. It is 42 inches tall, 27 inches wide. 27 and a half inches wide and 27 inches in depth. Weighs around 162 pounds. Not much more I can say about that other than I really do like the Whirlpool brand. Just want to stress the fact if you get your clothes really dirty, you may want an agitator model instead of something like this, but it is a really good washer.